All right, so as you know, the standard, we will be analyzing just four pairs, four instruments. VIX 10, we start with VIX 10, then we'll do VIX 10 1S, we'll do VIX VIX 50, then VIX 75 1S. All right. And one thing that I've discovered is that since I actually narrowed down, because before I trade all of majority of them, the ones that are less volatile, except those new ones. So, but since I've narrowed down, I've been able to, concentrate more and also limit how much of the trades that I take. Sure, you understand. So, this week I took a trade. Maybe we'll even start from that. I took a trade on, is it Thursday now or Friday? So we'll start from there. I'll show you now. Took a trade on Friday. I didn't send it out. I didn't send it to anybody. So just my trade. VIX 10. No, VIX 50. So VIX 10, VIX 50. I'm not even sure. Yeah, it's 10. So we'll start from VIX 10. We'll analyze VIX 10 market again together. But let me just show you. Let me just show you the trade I was talking about. Okay. Okay, so you could see this was the trade itself here. I wanted to buy market from here. This was the analysis that I had. Okay. And I think I've done a YouTube video on it. I'm not sure. So I should send the video out this week. So this was the trade I wanted to take on Thursday. So but I made a mistake. I'm not sure if price can allow me to. Please mute yourself. Everyone should mute themselves except you asked to. Thank you. So this was a trade that I took last week. I'm not sure if 1 minute can go as far as this again. I'm not sure, but I hope it can. So I can show you the yes, we are there. This is it. So this is the trade that I had. The analysis is there. I had this analysis on the 5 minutes time frame now. Okay. So although it is not it's a counter trade, so I was very, 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 very cautious and careful of what was going on there. Come, okay. Okay. Okay, cool. So let me show you what I'm saying. So this was the analysis. Can you guys see the image that I have? It's 5 minutes time frame, extend.
Yes, I can see it.
Yes, sir.
All right, cool. So this was the analysis that I had. The before, I was expecting buys on this particular one. Then this was when price entered this 5 minute zone here. This 5 minute zone. And I said 1 minute. I want to see a structure shift on the 1 minute time frame. So you see, everything I've been explaining to you is still bouncing back to structure. These are the things we'll be applying. All right. These are the things we'll be applying. So look at it here. So on the 1 minute time frame, I saw the same thing. This is what I was waiting for. And I was even doubting before. I was actually doubting if this guy was going to go the right direction because of the trading range is too small, and also because trading a counter trend is not an expansion. But looking at this demand, look at this demand, look at this massive demand that was coming out of this and mitigation that is coming out of this particular level. So it shows that there are buyers in here. So and price actually just came in into this guy. Let me show you. See, it was a sniper entry. You could see price tapped in, went to 3.87 R. Then price came down to stop me out on break even. So when I was realizing the market, I saw that I made a mistake. Okay, if you look at this zone, let me show you what I'm saying. If you look at this particular candle here, this guy was supposed to be my this guy was supposed to be my order block. You could see this was my major order block for entry. All right. And the mistake I made was putting my stop loss all the way below this guy. My stop loss was supposed to be just here. I think, let me see if I can see. We can have another two that will be straight. Okay, so my stop loss was supposed to be just exactly below this level here. I could see that I have my stop loss all the way here. So my stop loss was big. So this was supposed to be a winning trade for me. And, I could have closed the week very, very well. So I will show you what I'm seeing on the chart. Then we analyze from there. So let's go back to the trading view now. So I will drop a video on that this week. I already recorded the video. I've not just had the time to edit it. Okay, so you could see this was a mistake that I said I made. Okay, sorry. I've adjusted it. I've adjusted it now. So let me zoom in properly. So you could see that when I use this exact zone, this exact 1 minute zone that is here. Okay, so let me change the color so you can see it properly. So when you see that I use this exact 1 minute zone and my stop loss is not below here. If I put my stop loss below here, you could see that I have 3.79 and I want to target 1:5. All right, that's what we target. It's easy to achieve. So my stop loss was, my take profit was all the way to this upside. But however, if my stop loss was just a bit below this zone here, just give it a little bit of space, you could see that the old target was 1:6. I'm already over demanding from the market. All right. So if I drag this guy down, you could see that I even have more than 1:5. All right. But this was the trade I was supposed to, it was a winning trade actually. Okay. A sniper entry, boom, price sniped us in here. Let me show you. Price came in, sniped me in here, then boom, all the way to the upside. I was already calculating the money I wanted to make that day, that Thursday night. Very sweet money. But however, okay, so that's that on that. Then also on the 5 minutes time frame, there was also a continuation, the trend continuation that occurred there, even after that 1 minute rejection. So I could have made just 10% with this particular movement. Buy here, sell here, buy here, sell here. So this is a change of character there, but that's not what I want to do today. But I'm just trying to tell you the trade opportunity that I took last week and how it's what you can learn from it. So let's analyze now. So what I'm going to do is that I'm going to do all of the analysis from fresh or from scratch again. So we'll start with extend. So let me delete this chart now. So the first thing you want to do is go to the 24 hours time frame. All right. So on 24 hours time frame, what can you see? Boom, all the way to the downside. We are currently trending down. We are in a downtrend. All right. When you are analyzing the market, there are two things that you should ask. Where is price coming from and where is price going to? Okay. So we could say that price was actually coming from this particular order block here, right? Okay. But in case for the sake of the class, I don't want this to be um too long. Some other when we get to top-down analysis and begin to talk more on that, we will. But we need to identify where price is actually rejecting from. Why is price rejecting from there? So our answer will be to the left. So let's check to the left. So is it a valid point? Is price rejecting from the valid point? Let's check. Yes. Price is rejecting from a valid point. So that's why price is rejecting on the 24 hours time frame. But we know the overall trend is what is down. All right. It's just like a correction for this particular guy here. So on the 24 hours time frame for this guy, this is the first we had this liquidity here. We had this liquidity sweep here. Then we have this break. All right. So which means that this was the first swing that we had. So we had this break of structure here. So BS. So we had this break of structure to the downside. All right. Can you guys still hear me? Can I see clear? Can you guys hear me loud and clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay, cool. All right. So this is the last break of structure that we are on the 24 hours time frame. on the 24 hours time frame. I could see that this is the swing low, swing high. Then we had this swing low, then we had this swing high. And price has currently come to what? To give us a swing low. What are you anticipating? Yes, anticipating price to come into this trading range and play a continuation for us. So for this week on VIX 20, well, on VIX 10, we might likely be having correction of price before we continue to trend to the downside. Okay. So and I've told you that anytime that price takes out the external liquidity to the downside, when price take out external liquidity to the downside, all right, you're expecting what? You're expecting a correction. All right, price has taken the liquidity here. So price wants to come and seek all the liquidities that could be inside of all of these levels here. Okay, so let's go to the 4 hours time frame to see if you can see something that is clear from that. Okay, so on the 4 hours time frame, since we know these are swing points, okay, these are swing points here. And okay, so these are swing points here. So the first thing I'll be expecting is that price should come and take this liquidity. This is the first thing I'll be expecting this week. I want price to come and take this particular guy out before I make any decision. So price should take out this high. This guy is an inducement, but is a liquidity resting here. Okay. All of these levels here also, if you go to the lowest time frame, they are all liquidities, but which could also give an opportunity for sales, but you have to be very, very, very careful if you are taking sales right now because prices come to seek all the liquidities that are here. All right. So these are the two things I've seen. And this particular demand zone or supply zone here is standing very fresh, unmitigated. All right. It is unmitigated supply that we had there. So this is a 4 hour supply zone that we want to sell from. So this week, this is our number one valid zone. So we want to see if price is going to give us a shift on the 5 minutes time frame, then we'll sell. Okay, so we'll be selling from here. So we'll just write this to be 5 minutes time frame. So we want to see a structural shift on the 5 minutes time frame when price enters into this particular level here. So maybe we should put this guy like this so that it's calm. Okay. So we're expecting price to give us something like this on the 5 minutes time frame when price enters into this 4 hour supply. And this levels here to be liquidity for the lower time frame. So it could be safe for us to look for buys into this guy. All right, from here. All right, this week. So might be playing buy to sell this particular week. And also we'll have this supply at the extreme that price could also tap into to sell. All right. Something interesting even happened on Wednesday. I think sorry, let me show you something. What is that? Okay, so when we get there, so that I will not be going back and forth. So this is what I'm expecting for VIX 10 this week. But let's go a little bit further down to see if you can see anything clear here. Okay, this level here as a for me, there's actually really nothing here for me again. The only time I want to look for sell is probably if price enter into this 2 hours fractal zone. All right. Yes, if price enters into this 2 hours fractal zone, I can look for sales, a very short sell because the price is already seeking, is ready to seek liquidity. All right, so this is 2 hours fractal zone, fractal supply. Yeah, fractal supply. So on the same thing, the same standard, we're expecting structure shift on the 5 minutes time frame. Okay, then we'll look for sales. We'll look for sales. We'll look for sales, guys. Here, a very short one, because this level could be an inducement for this high. This could be an inducement for this particular zone. So there's liquidity that could push price to seek the internal liquidity in the downside. All right, so this is an inducement. This is also something that we could. And very nice, we have this particular 2 hours time frame zone that we'll be looking to buy from. All right, so we're looking for buys in this 2 hour zone. Since we know that price is, hey, who's that, please? So yeah, so we'll be looking for buys in this 2 hour zone. Because this guy here, we have a fair value gap or imbalance here. So this is a very nice zone for us to buy from. All right. And if price takes out this demand, we'll be looking to buy from this demand. So we'll be looking for these two levels to buy from. And if price doesn't want to, buy to clear more internal liquidities, you could see this liquidity here that I marked out on the 4 hours time frame. You could see that it's clear. It's very clear now. All right. It's very clear that the price has engineered liquidity here. And you could see that the reason why we had this massive supply to the downside was because price has cleared all the liquidity that is here. So that's why price distributed so that it can come and seek more internal liquidity in the opposite direction. So for VIX 10, for VIX 10 this week, we'll be anticipating all of this movement for the week. All right. So let me draw this again so that I can save it. So we'll be anticipating all of this movement for the week. I think the zone is too small. It's too small. First, we have this buys. We have this buys. Then we have the sells. So let's have something like this. Yeah, so these are buyers for VIX 10 this week. And we'll be watching how that is going to play out. Why is this guy giving me issue like this? So, yeah. So price should give us some sort of confirmation on the 5 minutes time frame on this level. Yes. So these are what we'll be expecting and anticipating for price here. All right, this week. So this is what I'll be monitoring this week. So this is going to be 5 minutes time frame. Yeah. Yes. So 5 minutes time frame. Any zone that is above 1 hour time frame, you want to wait for confirmations on the same thing here. Also, you want to be watching out structure shift on the 5 minutes time frame. So let me just save this guy. Okay. Then let me zoom out properly to capture all of them. Okay. So we are anticipating all of these movements here on the 5 minutes time frame. So okay. All right. So let's go to the next instrument now. That will be VIX 10-1s. So as I've said, you don't want to check the 24 hours time frame first, so that we can have the bigger picture perspective of what market is doing. So okay. All right. So right now on the 24 hours time frame, what can you see? All right. Where is price coming from and where is price going to? All right. The current trend of the market is bearish. Is the current trend of the market. All right. But what is the overall trend of the market? So let's just zoom in a little bit. The overall trend of the market is bullish. Okay, but we have structure shift here already. We have a structure shift here. Probably price is not interested to buy again. So I'll call this a structure shift. For me, this is a change of character. But I'm seeing something right now that we need to be cautious of. All right. So because this level can be a liquidity for this zone. So for this particular 24 hours demand, you could see our price respected it beautifully. I think I have this analysis on the mentorship group. You can check it up. So this is 24 hours and demand zones. All right. 24 hours demand. So you could see that price has already mitigated this demand and is buying beautifully. All right. But it could be price is interested to come and take out this particular inducement. So this for me is a liquidity. All right. That price needs to come and take. Yes, is a liquidity. But let's go to the 4 hours time frame immediately. Are there any other things that we can see? Yes, we have this fresh 24 hours supply. That price can likely also come into to sell from. Okay. Then using this high also as inducement. So that means that we have two scenarios. That's why we used confirmation entry. We don't just enter blindly. We want to see structure shifts on all of these levels here. So let's go to the 4 hours time frame. Sorry, it will soon be done. So these are the two levels we are watching out to sell from. Okay. But however, you could see that yes, this is what I was talking about on the VIX-10 that I spoke about. Yeah. Um, for me, there's actually no supply here again. Are you seeing that? Because price has already mitigated this level on the 4 hours time frame. So anything that price is doing here is because price has come to sweep all of this liquidity that is here. So if price has is attracted to the pocket of liquidity, there's most likely 70% of the time there's going to be a distribution to the opposite direction. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. So the reason why we are having these sales now is because price is also coming, is attracted to all of the internal liquidities that are here. You get what I'm saying? But so that we can see all of these levels clearly, let's go to the 2 hours time frame. 2 hours time frame. What can you see? So where is this guy coming from? You will see that exactly from that 2 hours fractal zone that I marked out. Look at this. Look at this. That fractal zone, that is where price is reacting from. Because this level here, there's nothing there on the 4 hours time frame, but we could see that there's even something here on the 2 hours time frame. This particular demand has not been tested before. This supply. Can you guys see what I'm marking out?
Yes, I can see it.
All right, cool. So this is a fresh supply that has not been mitigated. And coupled with the fact that we now have inducements and also the pocket of liquidity resting above it, I tell you, price will definitely have to distribute. Okay, this is the 2 hours time frame supply. So if there's time, we'll come and check if price gave us a confirmation to sell from there. All right. So, but let's see now. So price entered here, gave a shift. I think I was monitoring this last week. I think I was so, but I was not really interested because I want to see what price was doing. And also what we saw here, all right, is that we have all of these liquidities here too that has not been taken. Are you seeing that price is already building up liquidity for itself? Don't forget that we already saw a possible market structure shift on the 24 hours time frame. So for the future, price is already engineering liquidity for itself below here to come and take for the future. For the matter of fact, in fact, we should have something like this instead, a relative equal low. Are you seeing that? This is a relative equal low. Okay, that price has already come to take. And we also have this level here as a very, very small, tiny trend line liquidity. So let's have it like this. So let's just say there's also liquidity here below here. Okay, so you can see by price, and we have this. In fact, I will be so glad if price can enter into this zone. Hmm? It will be so beautiful because there's liquidity here, there's liquidity here. And don't be surprised tomorrow if price enters. And that's most likely what's going to happen. Okay. If price just come here, give us that change of character that we are waiting for. On the 5 minutes time frame, I'll be buying this guy. I'll be buying. I'll be buying. I'll be buying. So this is the first scenario that we have for extend. So let me just save that. So let me just save that. No, I'm supposed to put a label here for 5 minutes. 5 minutes. Okay, so we'll be expecting this on the 5 minutes time frame. All right, so cool. So you could see it's getting clear because you are coming from the 24 hours time frame. So a person buys if price enter here, but since price is already seeking liquidity that is here, price might just also just go up all the way up like this from here. You understand what I'm saying? But before we go further, let's check the 5 minutes time frame so that we can see how we actually got to that level. If there could be sales from there, let's check. So on the 5 minutes, you You see what I was saying? Look at how price was engineering liquidity into this zone. Very, 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 very nice trade. Yeah, very, very, very nice trade. I think I later saw this. I saw this guy also last week, but I was not on seat. I was not on seat. So look at what price did. Oh man. So we have less than 10 minutes for this. I think that's gonna be all for tonight. Yeah, so that's gonna be all for night. The rest of the two instruments, I will do that and send it to the group. You understand what I'm saying? So because this market outlook is also for you to be able to learn and understand what we are doing. Okay, so we have price here, price came down, then price went up, then price came here, then give us this high, then shifted to the downside. Then we had this particular very, very soft sweet order block here that we can sell price to the downside for. This thing repeats itself over and over again. You just have to master it. You understand what I'm saying? You just have to ensure that you master it. Okay. Although for me, I will still be a little bit conscious because price only wicked out this low. It wicked it out. All right. So the only reason why I want to sell this, if I see that there is liquidity on the 1 minute time frame that I can use, all right, to be able to push price to the downside. So let's see. Is there really something here? Yes. So for me, this is how I'm going to look to take this particular one. Yeah. I'll wait for price to come and take this high for extra confidence because price only wicked it out with a body. It will wick it out with the body. I think one of these days I have to just ensure that I subscribe to the this Zoom thing so that we can have enough time to ourselves. I will look for a way to do that. Please, Black, please let me know how we can get that done. Okay. So I'll be
Okay,
looking.
sir.
Yes, so I'll be looking for price to come in here to come and sell for me. But price just went a little bit and drops to the downside. So this is what I'm waiting for. This likely will have been a trade because on the 5 minutes time frame, price only wicked. I want to see the confirmation on the 5 minutes, not 1 minute. Please don't make that mistake. It's a trap. This kind of thing does not happen all the time. All right, does not happen all the time. So you could see, so price only wicked out. It could be a liquidity grab. So that's why it might be a trap. It might be a trap. So you want a full body, especially when you are trading a reversal trade. You understand? You want to see a full body closure below the break of structure here, or the change of character before you buy from it. So you understand? But however, you could have also bought from here if you really want to buy, because we also have lots and lots of liquidity that has been engineered here. And when price was also going up, price was also engineering liquidity. So, but for on the 5 minutes time frame, we are currently on a mini downtrend, okay? But I'm not seeing what I'm looking for on this 5 minutes time frame. I'm looking if there are reasons for us to sell this particular market currently. I'm not trading today. I don't trade on Sundays. I only trade Saturdays Sunday, Monday to Saturdays. All right. So in fact, you could look for confirmation here to sell. All right. So let's see if you have a confirmation to sell here. There's no need for you to rush. Price will come to you. That's just it. Because you understand where price is coming from, you know where price is going to. And that's the beautiful thing about market structure. All right. Is there anything? You see, there's even nothing here. There's even nothing here also. Price, we had this break. Price came down to break this particular one. You could see that I don't have to go to 5 minute time frame for this one because I took this particular zone on the 15 minutes time frame. So I'll be waiting for price to come in against sell. So price is just leaving us. Fine, no problem. So there's no confirmation to sell there. So I have no reason to sell. I have no reason to sell. Because what if price, because I'll be looking at this level also as liquidity. So what if price want to come all the way back to this particular guy to sell from it? What about that? And you want to put your limit order here. So that's a risk. So I'll wait for confirmation, then probably just put a limit order here. So I don't think I can see anything that is clear. I need to go to the 1 hour time frame. 1 hour. I really cannot see anything clear. All right. So this guy might sell and it might not sell because I can't really see anything that is clear for me on the higher time frame. I know there is a the lower time frame is currently on the downtrend. You understand? And given the fact that we have equal low here, well, however, we can look to sell if price can come here. If price comes here, we'll look for confirmation to sell from there. All right, and that one is going to happen over the night, and none of us will be trading. So let's just have that also there. That I'll be looking for this guy. I'll be hit on the 1 minute time frame. I want to see a structure shift here on the 1 minute time frame. Okay. On the 1 minute time frame. So this is what I'm anticipating. Why? I want price to take this guy as the liquidity. People that are selling from there, just use them to catch cruise. Then we also have imbalance here too. We have imbalance of price. We have imbalance there. IND. So we also have imbalance here too. So I think it makes a lot of sense to wait to sell from here all the way to the downside. Okay, so this is what I'll be anticipating now on the 1 hour time frame, but we are not done because we know price is currently on a short-term uptrend. This is just like right now. If you want to make a decision right now to sell, so let's go to sell so that we can buy to the upside. So yeah, so this is the major zone that we are looking out for price to come into. This guy. So this is how we'll be buying. This is how we'll be approaching this guy. All right. So if you have sales here, you want to buy all the way to this level. All the way to this level. Might likely have some reactions here also, just a little bit to trap the sellers. But this is the major zones that we'll be looking to actually sell from for VIX 10-1S. Okay. So I think we have less than 3 minutes. Let's see if we can see some on VIX 50. I'll just show you the analysis I had previously so that we won't have to do that one over again. So I have this particular zone for a very long time for VIX 50, and I think price is respecting it very well. Very, very well. Price took out liquidity here, sweep liquidity here. You could see you have to watch out for this guy. Watch out. My likely see that price is just going to come. Since I said we have what's that? We have liquidity sweep here. We have a liquidity sweep there. So price might likely come and change character. All right, to come and clear. In fact, all of this guy, all of this level might go for it. This guy might go for it. So we might have a short term, all right, a short term buys on the daily time frame. I mean, it's not even a short term save because this is a 24 hours time frame. This is also liquidity. Because some people will be willing or they want to sell from here, and price will just just take them out, use them as liquidity. You understand what I'm saying? So, but going forward, all right, on VIX 50 right now, I don't think there's really something clear on VIX 50 right now. Right now. Okay, so but we have a very nice shift here. Yes, so since we know where price is going to, I says two things are key. Where is price coming from and where is price going to? Okay, so we could see that we had this particular break of structure here. In fact, it's getting clear now on the 1 hour time frame. All right, we had a break of structure there at this top. So what are you anticipating? I want price to come and take out this particular low. You always want to spot the liquidity because if you can't find the liquidity, you are definitely the liquidity in the market. That's a popular saying. So I want price to come all the way down. At least if it can't come all the way to this level, if it can't come all the way to this level here, you should just come somewhere here, then buy. It's like a liquidity swap. All right. So this is what I'm anticipating for VIX 50 for the week. Like a liquidity swap, something sharp, just to because we are in a correction. Price is coming to seek all of this liquidity. It's coming for them. Price is coming for them. Trust me, it's coming for them. You will see